In 13 leaves, the first player to finish all the cards in their hand wins. Shuffle the deck and deal cards based on the number of players. 9, 10, 11 or 12 each. The first player is randomly chosen. The game consists of several rounds and it ends when a player finishes their cards. On your turn, you can play as many cards of the same value as you want. The first player plays their cards at the center of the table. Same value cards are always stacked to show how many cards of that value are on the table. Subsequent players check if they can play cards. You can play cards of any value lower than the lowest card on the table, extending the sequence on the left side. Or you can play cards of any value higher than the highest card on the table, extending the sequence on the right side. You can also play cards that match the value of one of the last played cards on each end of the current sequence on the table. Stack the cards of the same value on those already present on the table. In both cases, you must play a number of cards equal to or higher than the number of cards at the end of the sequence you are playing on. In this example, you can only play a value equal to or lower than 6, or equal to or higher than 10. If you play at the left side of the sequence, you must play at least 3 cards of the same value. If you play at the right side, you must play at least 2 cards of the same value. If you cannot or don't want to play cards from your hand, you can pass. Pick up a card from the table and add it to your hand. Then turn your hand of cards face down and wait for the end of the round. The round ends when all players but one have passed. The last player who has not passed removes all the cards face up on the table and becomes the first player for the next round, starting a new sequence of cards. The game ends immediately when a player finishes the cards in their hand. That player is the winner. You can play the expert variant. After the first game, the winner gets 0 points, and all the other players get 1 point for each card still in their hand. Play another game and continue until one or more players reach 20 points. The player with the lowest score is the winner. You are now ready to play 13 leaves.